Every week I choose a new author to read their story online and upload it to my IGTV, so you guys can check me out weekly.
What's going on, Black Bookers, and welcome to another episode of Book Black TV. And we're here with the illustrious Ijoma of Nursery Rhymes and Rhythms. How you doing today?
I am doing excellent. It's such a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Cool. It's a pleasure to have you here on our platform.
Thank you.
So before we get started, we're gonna play a quick game.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Family Feud?
I am.
Okay, so we're gonna play Black Family Feud.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a sudden death round. So you have to answer this question with the number one answer.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
The question is, what is something your parents tell you as a kid before you go into the store?
Don't ask me for nothing.
That's right. You got it right. You got it right. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't want to touch nothing. None of that.
Yeah. Both of those.
Right there. So cool.
You said, we going in the grocery store to put a little something on the light bill because they about to cut our stuff out. And then you said, you ain't that worried about it because you put the bill in my name. And then you said, then you're gonna use the rest of the money to get us something to eat. And then you said, now, when we get up in this store, I better not touch. Say shit if you want to. Go on and say shit. And watch me pull your lungs out your damn chest. You want me to pull your lungs out your chest? Go on and say shit like you're grown. Go ahead. He said, don't touch nothing. Then you said, don't ask for nothing. Then you said, matter of fact, you have my eyes closed because you don't even want me looking at nothing. But could I ask you something? What is it? I'm going to see where I'm going. If my eyes closed. You want me to punch you in the back of your head so your eyeball pop out of your cheek? Then you said, grab one of them grocery baskets. They put my baby sister in the front of the basket. And then you said, put my other sister in the back of the basket. Then you said, let me tell you one more time. He said, if I hit the back of your head with that basket, two chops to the throat. Two chops to the throat. Then you said, let me tell you one more thing. Lavelle Maurice Crawford. You said, if I get up in the store and act any kind of fool, then you said, and I do mean any kind of fool. You said, you gonna kill all three of us. Cause you 17. And you can go to jail and get out, still be young enough to make 3 more just like us. Cause you don't like how my hair growing in anyway.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so you said my name. I'm Ijama. Ntokogu is my full name. I am by profession a pediatric nurse practitioner. Have been in the nursing field for over 12 years now. And I decided to write this book a year ago, about now, a little over a year now, when my nephew was a few months old.
Okay.
Because I went to the store to go find some nursery rhymes for him. I couldn't find any images that looked like him. So I went ahead and I wrote it for him.
That's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, I know a lot of times when we shop, period, there's a lot of things that we shop for that really doesn't correlate with us as a black community.
Exactly.
So it's awesome that you did that and you started that. So how was the journey of doing that? Like, how did you come up with the different ideas as far as what to put in the book?
So it's crazy because I literally wrote the book, I want to say, in less than 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
And now that I think about it, I think it was just like divinely inspired. And that's the only way that I can really explain it, because after I finished it, I was just like, man, everybody needs this, not just my nephew, you know? So I couldn't even tell you like how things started to flow, and it just felt like, oh yeah, this makes sense, keep writing. And by the time I was done, it was like, oh yeah, okay.
That's awesome. Yeah. So does the book, is it for a certain age group or?
Yes, so I say from 0 to about, I want to say like 3rd grade, so it's like 8, 9 years old. Because I mean, they are rhymes, right? But the imagery, I think everyone can enjoy, but I think just specifically because they're nursery rhymes, I want to kind of keep it to a younger age group.
That's awesome. So in the book, is there a lot of illustrations in there as well?
Yes.
Did you do those yourself or?
No, I wish. I wish I did the illustrations. No, I actually hired someone to do the illustrations for me.
And then the kids, are they like gravitating to it when they're reading, or when you're reading it to them?
Yes, because it's like vibrant colors, and you know, it's kind of goes along with what the words are saying. So I made sure that I was very specific in what I wanted the images to look like. I wanted to make sure they were all, you know, black, different shades of black, natural hair, blocks, braids. You know, it's just to represent us, right? So we're multifaceted, so I wanted all of my images to represent the same.
That's cool. That's amazing. So are you planning on coming out with different series or?
So I'm glad you asked that question. I'm actually in the process of finishing up a 2nd edition. So it's the same rhymes, but then I have additional rhymes, and it's going to be a whole different illustrations from the ones that I had previously. So just a revamp of the old one, and I'm working on another book as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what, you've been a pediatric nurse, or you still a pediatric nurse, right? Full time?
Yeah. Well. So right now I've taken a break from that world of practicing. But you know, it's still something that I intend to go back to at some point.
Okay, that's awesome, because we have all these different children out here. I know one of the big things in education is reading, so we just want to commend you for doing something that caters to that need at an early age, because that helps build a foundation for the children in our community. Because me personally, I'm a math guy, and when I tutor kids in math, one of the struggles is word problems. Because if they can't understand the word problem, then they can't do the math portion of it. So it's awesome to see, that you were inspired, to start something to give kids an opportunity to learn how to read, and hearing those different nursery rhymes, because I believe that's where it starts. It's very important to get that foundation, have parents to read, bedtime stories and things of that nature to their children. So if you're watching and paying attention, you have children, or you have godchildren, nieces, nephews, or whatever, make sure you check her out and, get a book.
Yeah.
You know, where can they get where can people buy books from?
So my book is pretty much on every platform. You can find it on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Walmart.com, and Target.com. And on my website. So if you go to NurseryRhymesandRhythms.com, you can click on the link and it'll take you over to that.
Cool. What about social media?
Social media, I'm glad you asked. My Instagram is rhymes_N_rhythms.
Cool. So you know where to find you know where to get your books. Is there anything else you want to talk to the people about?
No, I just want to leave everyone with making sure that you, like you said earlier, make sure that these children have the foundation of knowing who they are early, so that as they grow up, they don't look outside of themselves for validation, and to define who they are as people, as beautiful black people that we are, just as individuals as well. So I hope my book can give that to people, where, you know, they see positive images of themselves that helps to empower and uplift them as well.
Got you. So, I know we're in COVID, and it could be pretty tough to, you know, host events or things of that nature. But do you plan to like go into schools and, you know, that kind of thing, daycares, all that?
Absolutely. So prior to COVID, I was actually doing a book tour.
Gotcha.
And I was in school, so I had gone to, you know, I was in New York, I was in Florida, I had planned to go to other states to kind of bring it to the schools as well. I did Read Across America with the Dr. Seuss here in Houston. So yeah, that's the goal, is to make sure that I push it into the schools, the elementary schools, so that, you know, it's in their libraries, to make sure that children have that. But yes, hopefully as things start to kind of, who knows, get better, that's the goal, right? I'll be able to continue that that journey of this, pushing the book to them.
Got you. Now, do you have children yourself?
I do not. Not yet. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So, I guess my question was going to be, at, you know, what age or what age group do you feel is like the best age group that really gravitates towards it?
So, the 0 to like 3rd grade, I would say, really is the age that I would say would enjoy it the most. But like, you know, I think that just for the imagery itself, I think everybody can get it. Yeah, everybody can get it. I would get it if I So, I mean, they're just cute little rhymes. So some of them are like a play on a couple of the old school rhymes, and then majority of them are brand new, never heard of rhymes that I created. So, you know, everybody can check it out.
Cool. Do you ever have any like music artists who reach out?
Not yet, but that's a great idea.
You a music artist, reach out, you know, because you could get some of those children rhymes, you know, going into there.
Let's do it. Email me.
Have a little poetry night or something.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be cool.
See, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I know on your Instagram, we see you do weekly readings.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Okay. So yes, every week I choose a new author to read their story online and upload it to my IGTV, so you guys can check me out weekly and see what new adventure we're gonna get into.
Cool. So the authors that you read when you read their books, are they Black authors, or is it just diverse authors, or?
So they're diverse. So I try to mix in both Black authors and books that show imagery, positive imagery of Black and brown children. But then I also have I also have other authors that are not you know, Black as well, and storylines that are just more kind of kid related, like just playful stories.
Got you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps it up for Black Book TV with the illustrious Ijama of Nursery Rhymes and Rhythm.
Yes.
So make sure you check her out, follow her on Instagram, check out her website, and you can buy her books on all the platforms that she listed: Target, Amazon, Walmart, am I missing one?
And Barnes and Noble.
And Barnes and Noble. So this has been another episode of Book Black TV. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, and share, and have a blessed one.